No, I just saw a video of I Miss Your Daddy, and I used to watch those all the time. I Miss Your Daddy, the 20-year tribute, the 5-year, the 10-year, the 15-year, the 20-year tribute. Miss Your Daddy from 9/11. But I finally saw just today the version of I Miss Your Daddy, the cops, and it's you got to understand the average person that's not in the family of a cop or not in the mind of a cop. You have to understand the culture of it, right? That it's a brotherhood. It's a band of brothers that you live a certain esoteric life in a sense. It's distinct from that which is normal, right? That okay, we established that we can establish that that man falls short of the glory of God. They sin. That's if you're a cop, there's no exclusion to it. You're a cop, you fall short of the glory of God in sin. Everyone does. It's a part of being a human. Now, the thing that drives cops to be alcoholics, what is that? One of the things is that all men fall short of the glory of God. When you do a job and you want to uphold the law, how do you do that? When ultimately you fall short yourself. How do you do that? Well, there's a lot of hatred to cops. Look at Boys in the Hood, right? Boys in the Hood or Tales from the Hood. You know that black cop, right? That all that. Well, yeah, that's supposedly a bad cop. But let's go to the other one. The black cop, not the older one, but the younger one, the new recruit young black cop. That didn't say anything when the other cops were harassing a congressman. They didn't say anything. He died and they got cursed. The black man that was a cop got cursed because he didn't stand up for his brother, his black brother, right? I felt the same way. I went to Chelsea and want to complaint against the chief, and one of the guys say, "Oh, I'm your Christian brother." I was like, I separated myself from. You're not helping me. You're not my Christian brother. It's just the same as a blacks and whites and all humans alike try to associate their group with that cop, right? Like I expect in my way of thinking, how my mind's built, that all cops should be excellent Christians. In my mind, that's the only way you can be a good cop. You know why? Because there is no one that can follow the letter of the law. No one. None of us. The highest chief or president, whatever, no one can do it. How do you do it? You Pharisaically just pick and choose who goes down and who goes up, and it's just random, whoever you like or they like you or you whatever it be. You go by the law of love. If a man lives by the law of love, it's just like the Mosaic law, right? That love fulfills the Mosaic law perfectly, which was Christ Jesus himself incarnate. When you have an American citizen that loves, he can't transgress against the law. He can't. Because he's living the law of love. This is part 2 of the law of love, the cop edition of Miss Your Daddy. I just wanted to add in there a little bit that Jesus himself wasn't cozy with every centurion. That was the cops back in the day, the Roman or the Jewish authority was present also, but they also used Roman guards to carry out policing matters in their districts, right? But there was one centurion that struck Jesus really well. He loved Jesus. He loved Jesus and was full of faith. Matter of fact, the only 2 times it's recorded in the Bible talking about someone with great faith were 2 people that were not Jews, the centurion and the woman. He said that he had great faith, and you can't please God without faith. The centurion loved Jesus. He had great love. He was proclaiming, look, he was selling love to Jesus. My servant is sick. He loves our people. He made a synagogue. He sacrificed. He made a synagogue for us. Love always wins. That centurion, yeah, he was in charge of a lot of Roman guard, but he had a lot of love in him too. When I'm not claiming that every Roman centurion had that much love in him, and that just alike, I'm not claiming that every cop is good. I'm not claiming every cop is bad. But as far as this East Coast, West Coast politics, where the Republicans say every cop is perfect, and then the Democrats say, oh, they're all demonized, they're all evil, except for the Capitol Police that we need to testify in court for us. It needs to die. It's not a one label fits all thing. It's an individual thing. And the law of love should win